Hello students, last presentation we have seen cubic system from the chapter solid states, how the cubic system are classified, then contribution of sphere in simple cube, body centered cube and the face centered cube. Same way we have seen how to find out density of substance by using formula rho is equals to small n into capital M upon AQ into NA. Today's presentation we are going to study packing of particle in a crystal lattice. Now you know that the strength of any solids is depend upon the packing of the particle in that solids, that is arrangement of the particles in the solids. So here close packed structures are of three type. One is a close packing in one direction, then a close packing in a two dimensions, and the third one is there close packing in a three dimension. Means to understand the packing in a three dimension, we should thorough with the one dimension packing and the two dimension packing. Means if you know one dimension packing and two dimension packing, it is very easy to understand three dimension packing. So these two dimensions are again of depending upon shape, that is square close packing, and the second one is a hexagonal close packing. And in case of a close packing in three dimension, depending upon stacking, they are like a stacking of square close packing pack layers. Then second one is a stacking of two hexagonal close pack layers, and the third one is a placing third hexagonal close pack layers on the second one. Again that is also depending upon the unit cell shape we are getting. There are two type. One is a hexagonal close pack and the second one is a cubic close pack, that is CCP. Now here we will discuss one by one. First we will see that is a close pack in a one dimension. Here the particles, that is atom, ions or molecules, that is here we are considering as a sphere. So one sphere is in contact with the another sphere, that is in contact with third is in contact with the fourth is in contact with the fifth. Likewise it's make one row. Here the middle particle except terminal particle attached to another neighboring two particles, and that's why its coordination number is 2 except terminal particles. Then next we'll see that is a two dimension. In two dimension, first we'll see that is a close packing. In case of close packing, if you'll arrange suppose the first row and then you will arrange second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, likewise in only one plane, means here we'll have only length and the breadth, no height, only in one plane. Then we'll find out that these particles, if we'll see the arrangement of particles, the particles are present only now, particles are have the same alignment. Okay, so consider suppose this central sphere. So this central sphere is attached with another four sphere, and that's why its coordination number is 4. And if we'll join the center of this four sphere, then the shape we will get, that will be the square. It is a square shape, and that's why such a type of arrangement is called as what? Square close packing. Or since all the rows, row 1 is A, row 2 is A, row 3 is A, row 4 is A, that's why this type of arrangement is also called as a AAA type of two-dimensional arrangement. Next we'll see that is a hexagonal close pack. In hexagonal close pack, the second row particles are placed in the depression. Depression means what? Suppose this is my one sphere this is my second pair sphere, and suppose this is my row. So this is called as a depression. Okay, this point is called as a depression. So if I'll arrange the sphere of second row in the depression of the first row, and then third row I'll arrange in the depression of second row's sphere. Same way, fourth row I'll arrange in the depression of third row's sphere. Then I'll find out that the first row and the second row or third row sphere will have the same alignment, and the second row and the second row and the fourth row sphere will have the same alignment. Okay, so therefore this type of, suppose first is A, second is row is what, B, same way third will be A, fourth will be B, then this type of packing is called as what, AB type of two-dimensional packing. Here, suppose if we'll consider this is a central sphere. So this central sphere is surrounded by another 6 spheres, and that's why its coordination number is 6. And now if we'll join this 6 sphere, then you will get a shape like a hexagon, and that's why this type of packing is called as what, hexagonal closed packing in a 2 dimension. Now if we'll compare the square closed packing in 2 dimension and hexagonal closed packing in a 3 dimension, if we'll compare the void space, the empty space in that, we'll find out that in case of square closed pack it is like a diamond shape, and in case of the hexagonal closed pack it is a very small, it is look like a triangle, it is a small. So, or we can say that as the coordination number increases, the packing is also increases. That is true in case of this, that is what, hexagonal closed pack coordination number is 6, and in case of square closed pack coordination number is 4. So therefore definitely the arrangement or packing in case of the hexagonal closed pack 2 dimension is more than that of the square closed pack 2 dimension arrangement. Okay, now we'll see, that is a third type, closed packing in a 3 dimension. So closed packing in 3 dimensions, depending upon the stacking, they are of like a, first one is stacking of square closed pack layers, then second one is a stacking of 2 hexagonal closed pack layers, then third one is a placing third hexagonal closed pack layers on the second, and depending upon their shape we will get of unit cell, they are classified into hexagonal closed pack, that is HCP, and cubic closed pack, that is CCP. Now let's see first one, that is the stacking of square closed pack layers. Here we have already seen in 2 dimension. So same way, if we will take a first layer of what, suppose AAA type, then on that we'll take again second layer of AA type, again we will keep a third layer, fourth layer of AA type. Then if we will observe vertically as well as laterally, then you will find out that all the sphere are in they have the same alignment. Okay, they are present in a same line. So such a arrangement is called as a AAA type of 3-dimensional arrangement. And if we'll join the 8 sphere, then you will get a cube shape structure. So therefore this type of the arrangement is also called as a cubic unit cell, and this type of arrangement you will find out in a polonium. The example of such type of packing, that is polonium, will get in a polonium. Now here if we'll consider the central spheres, that is the sphere, central sphere of second row, then it will attach with another four particles which we have already seen in a two dimension also. And since two more layers are present, one is above, another is below, so the one more particle from the upper layer and the one particle from the lower level, so the central atom will attach with the total 6 sphere, 4 from its own layer, one from the above, and so second one from the lower, so that will be total 6. And that's why coordination number in case of a closed pack structure in 3 dimension is equals to 6, or you can say simple cubic unit cell coordination number is 6. Now next see, that is a stacking of two hexagonal close pack layers. First layer, we know first layer we have seen that it is a AB type. On that you will keep a second layer that is also AB type, but here you will see that the void space of the first layer are, you can see alternately you can see, okay, means the 3 sphere at the bottom layer are covered with the one sphere of the second layer. So between the this 4, that is the 3 from the bottom layer, that is a black sphere, and one from the upper layer, that is a red ball, or you can say red sphere, there is some space, or you can say empty space, or you can say void, that is called as a tetrahedral void. And here you can see the white color dot dot dot, that is a space in first layer as well as in the second layer also. So first layer triangle and second layer triangle, if you combine, then you will get what? Octahedral shape, and the void form is called as a octahedral voids. Okay, next we'll see that is a hexagonal closed pack in 3 dimension. Here we'll see that the first layer is what you can say the A, the second layer is a B, and third layer is again A type, means there is alignment between the first layer sphere and the third layer sphere. Same way, if you keep the fourth layer, then second layer and the fourth layer particles, or you can say sphere, will have the same alignment. Let's see here expanded form key. Middle layer having 7 sphere, in which one sphere is in contact with the 6th sphere in its own plane, and 3 above and 3 below, so that is 6 plus 3 plus 3, that is equals to 12. So coordination number of the central particle is what? 12 in case of HCP. Okay, and here you will observe that the 3 particle which is present in the 3 particle or 3 sphere which are present in the first layer have one particle towards our side and towards back side. Same way, third layer also, in third layer the one particle is facing toward front side and 2 particles of the back side. Okay, then next, that is a cubic closed pack. In cubic closed pack structure, the first layer is what? It is a A type, the second layer is a B type, and third layer is a C type. So here all 3 layers, that is first, second and third, suppose first is A, second is B, third is C, so they have different arrangement. There is no alignment in the particles of first layer, second layer and third layer. But if we will keep a fourth layer, that fourth layer will be like a A type, that is the particle of first layer and the fourth layer will have same alignment. Same way second will have same alignment with the fifth one, and the third one will have same alignment with the sixth one. So such type of arrangement is called as a ABC type of packing in a three dimension. In an expanded form you will see that middle layer having seven sphere, one sphere is in contact with the six another sphere, and three sphere are above and three sphere are below. That is, three sphere are in a first level layer, and six spheres are in a third layer. So that is total 12. So again here also coordination number is 12, but here you will observe that key first layer three particles, out of that three particle, one is facing towards our side and two are from back side. And in the third layer, not like a HCP, the one is towards R and two back side, but here two are front side and the one is back side. So that is, there is exactly reverse arrangement. The first layer and third layer having exactly a reverse arrangement, and that's why the structure of unit cell will get, that will be what it is, a cubic close pack structure will get, or a cubic close pack unit cell will get. So due to this arrangement of the first and the third layer is different, the shape will get, that is a different. I hope you must have understood till here. Now next we'll see, that is a coordination number in closed pack structure. I have already discussed with you coordination number. So coordination number is nothing but what, that neighboring sphere that touch any given sphere is called as coordination number. Means that particles, the sphere attached with how many neighboring another sphere, that is nothing but what is a coordination number. In exam question sometimes, that is what, define coordination number and write the coordination number in simple crystalline solids and the HCP, or you can say the CCP, which is also called as a face center cubic unit cell, or you can say structure. In case of simple, you have seen that is what it is 6, and in case of HCP, or you can CCP or FCC, it is nothing but 12. That already we have seen in a previous slide. Then the last part of this topic, that is a number of voids per atom in the HCP and the CCP. So I told you, that is, suppose three sphere are present in a first layer and one sphere is present on the second layer, then in between that four sphere there is some space. That space is called as a octahedral hole, or you can it is called as a tetrahedral hole, or it is called as what, tetrahedral void, and the shape we will get, that is called as a tetrahedron. Same way, if we'll take three sphere, I have already explained this in a previous slide. That is, suppose three sphere are present in a first layer, and same three sphere you will keep in a second layer, but in a different position. Then the triangle of first layer and the triangle of, there is empty space in the form of triangular in a first layer as well as in the second layer. If you combine that two, you will get a octahedron, or the shape is called as a octahedron, but space will get, or void will get, that is called as a octahedral void. Here, so here we can say that what, there are two octahedral voids associated with each atoms. The number of octahedral void is half that of the tetrahedral void. Thus there is one tetrahedral void per atom. Means if we cut octahedral, then you will get a two tetrahedral voids. Okay, That means what? 2 tetrahedral void is equals to 1 octahedral void. So here I can write, if n denotes the number of particles, then the number of tetrahedral void will be double, that is a twice, that is 2n, and that of the octahedral void will be equals to 1, that is a n. For example, we can write, if unit cell has have 4 atoms, then number of tetrahedral void will be double, that is what? 8, and the octahedral void will be same, that is number of unit cell, that is a 4. Okay, so in this today's presentation, we have seen that is a packing in a solids. Various forms of packing means 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension, again 3 dimension also we have seen different type. So we have seen the packing, then we have seen the coordination number, and the last one is what? The number of voids per atom in the HCP and the CCP. I hope this topic is a important topic for you can say competitive exam or question asked on that. This can be for 1 mark, or you can say the MCQ. So prepare this thoroughly. Thank you very much.